Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Best Friends Who
are going to be talking about the worst things we've ever said to each other, assumptions of Tik Tokers, London Fashion Week, assumptions of us from you guys, and the worst things that you have ever said to your partner.
Some of them are fucking bad. Proper bad. So, can't wait to do it.
I know, but we want to just start off talking about Valentine's Day, don't we? Because we want to catch up with you guys, tell us what's been going on with us. And it's recently just been Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And
a week ago today, actually.
We have bad luck with Valentine's Day. We never actually get to actually celebrate it on the day. So we celebrated it the day after.
Yeah.
The first Valentine's Day we had together, I was ill.
In hospital. And what did I get you for your Valentine's present?
I don't remember.
I got you that ring you got on your finger. Echo, shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. I've got a fucking podcast. That actually
scared the shit out of me. What the fuck?
Echo, fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't really get that. Echo, shut the fuck up.
Alexa has such a nice womanly tone, but that Echo has a deep manly voice, and I thought an intruder was about to walk in. Right?
He wouldn't fucking announce himself.
I don't fucking know.
Hi guys, I'm just going to let you know I'm just going to break into your home and might cause you some physical harm, but if you leave me be, I'll just take your fucking TV.
What even is an Echo? Like, is it like an Alexa?
I just called it. I changed its name because every time I watch
you changed its name.
Yeah.
To
because it gives you options. You
can right.
Alexa, Echo, or other. But the reason why I called it Echo rather than Alexa is because everyone else has an Alexa device. I mean, every time we listen to a TikTok, it goes Alexa, and then my fucking Alexa goes off. So I called it.
So we could call it Paul if we wanted to.
No, it's a certain thing. I'm pretty sure kitchen home. I don't know, but at the end of the day, the one in our bedroom is called Alexa. The one here is called. Because I don't want to say both off. That's the problem you have at your family home when they go Alexa, and it sets them more. Anyway. Back to what we're saying.
Guys.
Our first Valentine's, I got you that ring you got on your finger right now, the blue one.
Yes.
Yeah. Glad you remember.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I got you a cameo from
Daniel.
From Undateables.
Yes, and he said he was like scared that I liked caterpillar cake.
Yeah, he thought
it was actual caterpillars.
Yeah, bless him. He thought caterpillar cake was real caterpillars, and the video was very sweet. It was probably the best.
Welcome to Brighton, Isabella. Welcome to Brighton.
The best Valentine's gift I think I've ever got you, or anybody ever.
But the thing is, when I was in hospital, I was on a lot of drugs, and when you sent that through, it felt like a fever dream. I was like, what is actually going on? And I remember that Valentine's Day, I didn't say Happy Valentine's Day to you, and you actually got so sad. And you were like talking to my sister, like, she didn't say it.
Yeah, it's kind of like weird, like when you like date somebody and you're with someone for like the whole year, and it's Valentine's up, and like she's in hospital, and you're very sad and you miss her, and you're staying at her house, and you say Happy Valentine's Day, I hope you're feeling better, get well soon. While she's in hospital, she FaceTimes you, doesn't say shit.
Bruv. What did I just say? I was on drugs.
Oh, but you can FaceTime me. You get on your phone and go. I
was literally on my deathbed. I could have died. Like, it was that deep. It was that deep.
Who called the ambulance?
Yes, but in hospital, I'm saying they were genuinely really concerned for me. Like, I was not all right.
You were very, very bad. You would start to say you could smell toast. I thought you were about to have a stroke. No word of a lie. That was the worst week I think me and you've endured together. It was terrifying, right? And I felt so scared for you. Call the ambulance. Yeah. I might have taken a disposable photo of you in the ambulance for memories because I have to make something funny.
Find that photo.
I don't know. Where is that? Oh no, it's probably one of those disposable cameras we chucked away, which sucks.
Yeah.
And but no, got you that. That was very nice. And just maybe having someone saying Happy Valentine's to me would have been quite nice. But they didn't. So.
But you're acting as if I was in like a normal condition.
Well, you FaceTime me, so that's pretty.
Yeah, I don't even remember doing that. That's how crazy.
Number two, Valentine number 2, what happened to you?
I got COVID.
Yeah, she got COVID, so she couldn't even bloody fucking have sex with me. She couldn't have fucking sex. She couldn't fucking dick me down, bro. I couldn't dick her down. Okay. Well.
Yeah, that was rough.
I got balloons. Okay, and also I was about to shoot a music video that week. Guess it got me fucking ill. I slept on the sofa for a week, and what did it get me?
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, I remember that. You let me come and sit in the living room on a chair, but I wasn't allowed to sit on the sofa with you.
No, you're fucking. Oh, that was when
COVID
was scary.
It would have been nice if you gave the sick person the sofa, not make me sit on an office chair while we watched the film.
You've already fucking plagued the bedroom.
this man.
No, I'm not having fucking that. You played the bedroom. I said you can have the double bed. Yeah, the double bed with a nice big window and a nice bit of. You can have the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna come to the kitchen. I'll get you every meal, but you're sitting on a fucking stool.
Yeah,
you're not gonna ruin my own bed. My bed is the sofa. I want to sit on a chair like this.
COVID made me realise that I liked butternut squash soup. I had only ever tried tomato soup, and then I tried it. I was like, oh, that's really good.
Third Valentine's, what happened?
You were poor.
Yes.
And we couldn't do anything. Well, we made banana bread.
Yeah, so we did.
I actually really enjoyed that Valentine's Day. The only reason I said James is poor is because the other day he was like, "Oh, what did we do for Valentine's Day last year?" And I was like, "Oh, we made banana bread." And you were like, "Oh yeah, because I said we
made banana bread. You didn't remember shit. We both didn't remember. So we had to go back.
I said we remembered it.
No, we had to go on my phone and look at images and go, "Oh yeah, we did banana bread." I now drink a lot of wine.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
hide
the other
the
thing about
pain
Valentine's
of
Day.
this fucking gaff. No, that's actually really bad. I shouldn't say that.
Yes, we went to dinner.
Tuto
in Brighton.
Fucking hell, cost me an arm and a leg, didn't it?
It was amazing, but
we didn't even try and go above and beyond. We just ordered what we're supposed to order.
That's bullshit. You ordered a bottle of wine. You did not
half
need
a
to
bottle.
do that. You did not
Half
need
a
to do
bottle. 500 mils, bro. 500 mils. 500 mils. 30 quid.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty good. I did everything else. It was normal.
Yeah, but then you looked up how much it was in the supermarket and it was like £9.
Yeah, obviously it's not going to be the exact same. But the
Oh,
whole
but
point
that's peak,
is
isn't
the
it?
wine
Yeah,
didn't
probably.
cost us the damage. It was we bought 8 fucking plates of food, mate.
Yeah, because they said it was Italian tapas.
Exactly. So we just did what it told us to do,
Yeah.
and it was £180. The food was banging, to be fair. Yeah, great. Great atmosphere. I love it. I would go there again, probably in 5 years' time when I could save that money again. But yeah, now I started to have an eclectic taste of wine because I had wine that night. I went, oh God, I feel a bit slutty after this. I feel a bit sophisticated. I feel like I've got money. And I don't, but drinking wine makes you feel like you're something.
Yeah, it made me laugh so much when the wine came over. They were like, "Would you like to taste it?" And James was like, "Yes, please." And he gets it and he's like, swirls it around, gives it a sniff. I'm like, "Bruv, you have no idea what you're
That's
doing."
literally what you're supposed to do. Though.
Yeah, I know, but I know. What are you smelling though? Like, what are you? What?
See if it's corked or not.
Corked?
If it's got if it smells like cardboard and damp.
Oh right.
Because the whole point, you're not supposed to swirl it and taste it. You're supposed to just swirl it and sniff it. But because she said taste, I thought, I'll taste it for her. But the point is, you're supposed to swirl it, activate the wine, smell it. Does it smell damp or does it smell like wine? And then you go, oh, the notes peppery. I don't know, maybe it's more of like a silky wine, darker wine, meatier wine.
Yeah.
And I sipped it. And went, oh, that's gonna be great with my meal.
Yeah.
I said, more, please.
Mm-hmm.
So I know
More mead for the young steed.
More wine for the old swine. But yeah, I mean, it was a great Valentine's, but it hasn't been the best.
Yeah.
Because you kind of ruined it.
How did I ruin it?
Kind of ruined our Valentine's because you commented something about me and my body when I was butt fucking naked. I stood in the bathroom and I was naked. Maybe put a fucking hand on my hip. And Isabella goes, she looks me up and down. She scans me. She goes, You know what you look like? You look like the fucking Grinch. And I couldn't even speak. I went, and then she looks at me again, and she kind of does this with her hand. She goes, "Yeah, big belly, skinny legs." And I said, "Sorry, what the fuck did you just call me? The Grinch?" Because I'm only joking. No, you didn't. You fucking analysed my whole body in fucking description as well. Big belly, skinny legs, like the Grinch. The way you stood, you look like the fucking Grinch. Okay. Safe to say, she didn't get dick that night, and she hasn't since.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. We fucked last night.
But can I just say, let me defend myself. It's not that James. It's not that James always looks like the Grinch. It was the way he was stood. Like it was just really like flamboyant and just like you had your belly all the way out.
My belly. I have a big belly all the way. I'm sticking to the fucking floor.
You were sticking it out, and you had your stance was so Grinchy, like the way like when he's picking his outfit, and he's like, "I'm not going." That scene.
Yeah. So you're telling me this was all a joke, and you just kind of come up with a witty joke, but you actually telling me in detail how I looked like the Grinch.
Yes, you did. In that moment of time, yes, you did look like the Grinch. You're telling
me my belly looked like the Grinch's
belly?
Yes, because I wasn't even sticking up my belly, guys. That was just my belly.
He was.
That was just my belly.
He was.
And my legs are skinny, apparently. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear
Why?
that my legs, because I've been told that I have a really nice leg.
You do. You do.
And do you know what? The first time I found that out, there was a girl that I fancied in year probably 8 or 9. She saw me in PE shorts for the first time. I'm not even joking. She ran past me. She stopped. She turned around and goes, "You got nice legs," and ran off. And I thought, "Fuck me, I'm in." And ever since then, I've just been really confident with my legs.
Oh, that's nice.
Now you just ruined it for me, saying that I've got a
How?
fucking gigantic belly, which makes my legs look like my legs look like twigs. I suppose I haven't walked and snapped them. Do you know what I mean? For my fucking weight of my massive belly. Do you know what? There's nothing wrong with having a big belly and skinny legs, but do you know when you're naked and you're trying to? That's when you're most vulnerable. Yeah, your most vulnerable state. Yeah, and you're trying to know the girl that you fancy, the girl that you love, calls you the fucking Grinch, and you think maybe that's my face, maybe it's my face, maybe I had a Grinch face. No, because your body, and we all know what Grinch's body looked like. It's fucking ugly.
James, you know it was a joke, but you took it to heart, and I'm really sorry. But you can't lie. I have been complimenting you a lot recently.
You complimented me once, and it made me go to sleep with a smile on my face because that's how goddamn rare that shit is. I had my eye mask on, yeah, because I like to sleep in the dark, and Isabel likes to have the light on. So I'm sleeping in the dark, and then Isabel goes, "James, I just want to say, you look really handsome today." And I went, "Oh, really? Oh, thank you." I turn around, I went like this. I am loved. Yeah, and then she ruins it all. And then she's like, "I did compliment you." I went, "Yeah, and the first time in fucking 4 years."
That's bullshit. I say you look handsome all the time. I say you look good.
But how can I look handsome and the Grinch? Unless you've got a fetish for Grinch.
I'm telling you now, it was just the stance, and I'm sorry that you took it that way, because I really didn't mean to. It was just like, you know, when you have a thought, you just word vomit.
Yeah, I get it all the time. I just like say to
happens.
people that they just look really weird. Like, "Oh yeah, oh you look like fucking what's that elephant from fucking Madagascar, the hippo. You look like that person. You look like a fucking hippo from Madagascar." Sorry, I just word vomited. I mean, just your stance. Huge fucking belly, massive face, big bulging shoulders, and small legs.
So, I actually might piss myself. Stop it. Oh. I can't remember the worst thing you've ever said to me, but there has been
I've
times.
never said anything bad about you.
Probably like I've got big legs.
I've
You've
never
said,
ever
no,
said
yep,
that.
I remember you grabbed my calf and you went, meaty. Lovely, because I'm actually insecure about my legs. So.
Oh, so am I.
No, you're not. You said you love
Touche.
your legs.
Yeah, not anymore.
And you also, in the last episode of the podcast, said I have a big nose.
You don't
Too
have
big for a nose ring. So
Oh my god, that's not even that bad. Yeah, you might have a large nose. Or a
I
large
don't have a large nose,
No,
motherfucker.
I'm just saying, you might have one, for example. I'd rather just say, "Oh, you got a big nose." The fact is, you call me the Grinch.
So we asked you guys on Instagram, what's the worst thing your partner has ever said to you? And I'm going to read them out now.
Might be the worst as a Grinch.
My ex said, "I would never want to have children with someone like you."
Oh, that's
pretty harsh. If
Fucking
you said
hell.
that to me, I'd be really hurt by that, because I'd be like, "What, do you think I'm like some awful mother figure?" Like,
Well, yeah, that's what you're trying to say. Like, I don't want to have children. I don't want to raise children with you. You ain't a mother. You ain't no mother. You ain't my mother.
do you think I'm mother?
No. So no, you're definitely mother. This is fucking weird. No,
I mother you, even though I don't want to, but it just happens. I'm just so motherly. So.
Yeah, but you've been told by your fucking tarot reader to stop mothering me,
I know.
and I hate when
She
you mother
said
me.
I need to get into my feminine energy more, and I need to let you take the reins.
I do take the reins. Everything. I fucking cook every day. I cook every day. I clean,
Yes.
clean and I cook. I clean and I cook, and I earn money. I take you out on dates. But I don't think. I think you'd be a great mum. I'm generally being serious here. I can't stay in this room anymore.
He said, "It gave him the ick when I spoke about music. I'm a professional musician."
Well, to be fair, I did once date a dancer, and I hate dancing.
Yeah, but you mentioned that ick to me very early on in the relationship, like to warn me, like if I dance around you, that's going to be game over.
No, not if you want to cut a bit of shapes, a little bit of yeah. But if you want to do like contemporary dancing, no, thank you. It means nothing to me.
Yes, I just don't think that we have the what's that word? The we don't have the
In your own time, mate. Just need a.
oh, What's that fucking word? This mould is giving me brain fog. What is that fucking word? We don't have the mind. We're not like mature enough for that type of art, because it is art at the end of the day, contemporary dancing. And I feel like if you don't have that eye for it, you're going to be like, what the fuck are they doing? But if you do have the eye, you'll be like, wow, so beautiful. Like some people cry when they see that. But all I see is people just going...
Yeah, well, when I used to go and watch our dance competitions, I used to try my hardest not to laugh.
Aww.
Because it'll be 7 of them, yeah, all individual doing their own routine, and there'll be like a song come on, and they'll have to do it in their own way, and like the judge will be watching all 7 at the same time. I'll be looking around like this. It looks like I can't say it out loud. I have to say it in private, but it looks like
It looks like they've been like hurt.
No, it literally looks like they've all been tasered individually on the floor fighting for their life. I'm just watching like, oh, this is great.
And like their expression on their face as well is so serious. I'm just not that much of a serious person, so I couldn't do that, but fair enough.
Yeah, I just like, it also cringes me out when, like, I don't know, this is very niche, but like when you watch them warm up, there's a song in the background, you can hear it, you just see that go.
No, that's worse.
So let's say, first things first, those being recorded, just going. So I'm just warming up, I'm just feeling it.
No, I think that's worse.
And also, like, don't forget, like, when you're like on a date or like you're going clubbing and they're like dancing, dancers just don't dance. They like, hey, hey, and they're probably like, wow, 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 wow. They probably like fucking go for it in the club. Yeah, because they don't know what it's like to do shit dancing. They don't shit dance.
Oh, so
I'm a dancer. I don't shit dance. I dance. And you're like, I'm not with her. I'm not with her. Do you know what I mean? It should be one of those people that creates a mosh pit and then she'll just be dancing in the middle.
Oh, no, stop it.
Anyway, no hate to all dancers.
Yeah, but imagine being a musician and then your boyfriend says, you're giving me the ick. Talking about your passion.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that boyfriend's for you then.
Yeah, maybe he needs to just leave.
Just leave. Yeah, if it's that bad, why are you with... Surely you would have known that from the start.
Yeah.
Love is blind, though, innit?
Yeah.
In an argument, my boyfriend called me a horrible person and a stupid cunt. Also, a big-headed attention whore. Mate, that's class.
Big-headed attention whore.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that out and about.
Yeah, I feel like the first two were like...
I think horrible person is worse than stupid cunt. Because I feel like stupid cunt is like, you're like, oh, you're using a swear word. You're not really, you're just
You're not thinking, you're just angry.
But horrible person is like, you are
horrible. Like, that's gonna cut.
That's going to cut. Like, it's when my mate used to call me boring.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the worst. That is the worst.
Sam used to just
insult.
go, you're just boring.
Yeah, that's actually mean because it makes you think, oh my God. Like,
but he said it in a jokey way, but the way he said it was like, you didn't say, oh, you're just a dry bitch or something. Or like, you're
boring.
Dry. You're boring. And the way he said it with the
I would not come out with my friends ever again if they said I'm boring.
I mean, it was, yeah. It is tough.
Yeah, that is tough. I don't think you're boring.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, what the fuck?
You're just
my little comedian. We never actually like say awful things to each other, like names. We don't call each other a name. I don't call you a stupid bitch or you're dumb or whatever. But we do tell each other to get the fuck out of the house.
Yes.
Or leave me and just walk away. Break up with me then.
Yes,
That's quite toxic, actually.
No, I'll tell you why, right? I'm the type of person, when I'm angry, I need time to breathe and be alone and like collect my feelings and just like all of that. But James is the complete opposite. He wants to resolve it there and then. So we clash in that sense because I'm like, James, just leave me alone. And he's like, no. Or if I shut the door on him, he'll still talk through the door. Like there's times where I have to run to the bathroom and lock it and do this with my ears while James just talks to the door. And I'm like, I can't hear him speak because it's getting me more and more vexed. So I'm just behind the door like this and I just let him go on his tangent.
Shall I tell you what happens, yeah? This is what happens, ready? We'll argue. I've obviously done something wrong. It's never Isabella. We argue. And she'll say her piece and I'll go, actually, Isabella, I think. And she goes, I just can't hear it right now. I can't. And then she walks away.
I don't say
I haven't fucking said shit yet.
I don't even say
I haven't even said shit.
Yes, you do.
And then you walk
keep
away
going.
and you go, I can't hear it right now. I went, well, you're going to fucking hear it because I've heard you fucking mumble jumble all over the place.
You haven't heard me though. All you've been hearing is leave me alone.
No, but then I also say, I understand where you're coming from, but do you understand where I'm coming from? And you go, no. Of course you fucking haven't. You haven't heard me.
Because I need time to process, but you don't let me process.
Go shit yourself then.
I'll be really quick. Like, it's gonna just come out.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said that was nuts.
That was nuts. Your shit was nuts. I love this podcast.
Sorry, guys. That needed to be done. I've been farting all morning. James has been shaming me.
This is funny. This was funny.
Okay, hold on.
The worst thing he ever said to me was, "You have a camel toe." I had no clothes on. You've got some thick ussy.
What do you mean?
You just got a camel. Fuck. That's killer.
I think I have a camel toe looking. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. That's too much.
What the fuck? The worst thing he's ever said to me was that sometimes when he does a poo, he holds his hand under his arsehole and holds his poo.
No way. No fucking way. That's... No, that can't be true.
Imagine that though. The warm, thick shit in your hand. Into your hand, you just look at it.
No, I don't think... Surely... Maybe he just likes the feeling of it landing in his hand and then he lets it go. I doubt he gets it out and then looks at it.
Yeah, but that'd be weird, wouldn't it? That'd be weird if you went to look at it.
No, yeah, it's both weird, but like...
him just shitting in his hand, that's normal. But if you went to look at it, that's crossing the line.
No, okay, I think there's a reason. So you know when you're at like someone's house, a friend's house, girlfriend's house, and you need a shit but you don't want it to like make that plop sound? Some people put tissue at the bottom. Maybe what he's doing is he cups his hand and gets it and then slowly puts it in the toilet so it doesn't make noise.
Like a fish in a pond.
Yes.
Swim. Swim away.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Do you know what? I'm going to start using that technique on you.
No, you fucking
And I'm going to
not.
dab you up afterwards. Shit in my hand. And it's going to go fucking flying on the walls.
Are you still with that boy?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like we need more context. That's absolutely vile.
The worst thing he ever said to me was that his ex's boobs weren't small and that they were decent. To be fair, she had decent titties.
I don't think we ever spoke about your ex's titties before.
No.
Were they decent or?
I can't. I'm not going to comment on that. I'm just not going to comment on that.
Will you comment on it after the podcast?
I don't. Out of respect, I wouldn't.
Oh, nice.
No,
A
yeah.
respectful king. I like it.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about your ex's penis? You told me many a time that I have the nicest penis.
Yeah, you do.
That was weird. Why'd you look at me down there? That felt a bit. I felt a bit violated, Ashley. She went, "Yeah, you do. You fucking look me up and down like I'm not a fucking piece of just human meat for you. What the fuck?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Stop looking at it, bro. What the fuck is wrong? Stop looking at it. Stop."
It's because you get your
My
hand
mum
there.
watches this shit, bro. Fucking look, eyes up
I
here.
can't stop looking at it.
This is the most action I've got all fucking month. Don't know what to do with myself.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just stare at your fucking vagina.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel? Nice babies. No,
Yeah.
I don't really remember my ex's body that much because I choose to not.
Yeah. Block it out.
Yeah, and also a bit disrespectful, I think, if I thought about my ex's body whilst I'm with you.
Yeah.
You know, the worst thing he ever said to her was, "If we were to have a threesome, I really want it to be with your best friend."
No.
Keep it in the friendship group, I'd say.
No.
Keep it familiar. I kind of get the vibe. You know who that person is. They know you.
That's
You know
worse.
them. No, but you can all communicate very well. You can communicate. Hold on, too much, too little. Bit more head, bit less head. But you couldn't do it with a stranger because you don't know your boundaries.
Yes, you can. You
No.
can. But
How do you know?
what?
Oh, that's weird.
I'm just assuming, like, if you're
Yeah.
going to go into a threesome, you should be able to communicate with
Exactly,
that
with your
person.
friends.
No, not with your friends, because then what if the best friend and the boyfriend start getting it on a bit too much,
Well,
and then you're just in the corner looking
watch
at
and learn
that?
how to fucking please him.
You're disgusting. Would you ever have a threesome? I think we've spoke about
I
this
would
before.
hate having a threesome.
But would you, if you were to do it, would it be with someone you know or a stranger?
A stranger.
Yes.
I would only have a threesome if I was single.
Really? You wouldn't do it in a relationship? Even
Just like
when
you said.
we're old and, you know.
Because what if I'm like, I've had sex with you for, like, let's say 40 years, yeah? Or even 10 years or 5 years. And I know how to do it. I know I'm doing my thing. Everything feels kind of normal. And then you fucking get with this guy and you're screaming. You're fucking like, wah! Wah! I'm like, how the fuck is he doing that to her? I've known her for 5 years. She's never done that in her fucking life. And then I know that I can never give you that good shit like he did. I would hate myself.
No, but then I could give you tips and be like, oh, he did this.
I don't want to get fucking tips off a guy that just shagged you and made you, I don't know, do some mad fucking shit. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like if I had sex with a random girl and you're watching and I was like, this is the best fucking thing I've ever had. And you're just there
I'd
watching.
be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're never going to feel good about yourself. I feel like if you were to have a threesome, this is a threesome tips out there. I've never had one, but what I would love if I had a threesome was the person you're with, let's say you're in a relationship, even if they're better than you, the other person, just give the love to the girlfriend or the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And even if they're really good, just pretend that they're not as good. Because you're going to fucking ruin your relationship.
Yeah, that's so true.
But maybe you should also go into a threesome to think, oh, if they're better, they're better. That's kind of the risk I'm taking here.
That's crazy.
The worst thing he ever said to me was, I will get some other girl to suck my dick. And he said this when I took him out for his birthday.
So you've taken him out on a nice meal on his birthday, and that's what you get? Maybe she said that she wasn't going to suck it tonight. Yeah. And just got really vexed.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the rules is. There is no rule, I guess.
No, there isn't.
No, there's an unwritten rule, isn't there?
What, that you get a blowjob on your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if the girl doesn't want to?
But that's fine. You shouldn't fucking have a go at her.
Men are so
But men
simple.
are just I think men assume that they're getting it on Valentine's, anniversaries, and birthdays.
Yeah.
Birthday sex. It's, it's not like fucking you have to do
compulsory,
it. But I think men thinking, well, if tonight's the night, it's the night. You know what I mean? If there's any time, it's today.
Yeah.
And he's probably thinking, oh, I'm eating good.
Yeah.
And I will be getting shit gobbled. And then she was like, no, I'm not gobbling that penis. But what the fuck are we? Why are we here? Why? I'll find someone else.
I guess to me, a massage is like the equivalent of a blowjob. Like, I would love a massage on my birthday, I think.
Not like the other thing I could do.
Nah, like, I don't need that the way boys need, like, a blowjob. Do you know what I mean? Like, I prefer a massage.
Yeah.
Don't take offense.
Do I not please you?
That's fucking weird.
Do I not make you feel good?
Yeah, but girls don't.
Do you not enjoy it?
No, yeah, but I'm not. Like, boys, like, go crazy for that.
Do you not love me?
Yes, I love you. I love you, but to me, like, a massage is more like, relaxing, like, special, like, birthday treat, you know? But, like, to boys, a blowjob is, like, so crazy.
But I think birthday sex is a known thing, you know?
Yeah, I'd want that, but it wouldn't be like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, that's just sex is sex. Like, it's not like.
It's not that good. Right, okay. Oh, that's great. Sex is just sex good. It's not even that good with you. And you don't seem to understand.
Anyway. So the next thing we are going to be talking about on this podcast is assumptions of us. We asked you guys on Instagram to give us your honest assumptions of James and I, because we've been thinking about ourselves a lot recently, and, you know, sometimes we think we're not where we want to be, we're not at our peak, like we spoke about last episode, and we just want to know, what do people actually think of us? We're in our narcissistic era right now. We want to.
You shouldn't care what people think about you, though.
Huh?
You shouldn't care what people think about you.
Yeah, but
we do. So we're gonna find out.
First assumption.
Yep.
James says, "Good girl in bed."
No.
Shut up.
Why the fuck would you read that out, you fucking weirdo?
Because I didn't even think about it. Okay, maybe once or twice.
Shut the fuck up.
James smells like mothballs and Bella is vanilla and minty. Facts.
Bullshit.
I love mod vanilla. Ariana Grande perfume. I wear that every single day.
I don't smell like fucking mothball.
What's a mothball?
I don't know. Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, James smells peng.
I go around and, it's actually, I give people a hug and they go, you smell really good today.
I can't.
Always get compliments.
I can't believe I just said peng. Sorry.
That's
You
weird.
smell really good.
I
You
do.
smell like, honestly, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm not like a stinky boy.
But smells really good. What do you wear normally?
I wear Ralph Elixir. That's a new one. It's not a parfum, it's an elixir, so it's really strong. I wear Tom Ford Noir, Tom Ford Black Orchid, Tom Ford
You love a Tom
Oudwood.
Ford.
I wear Diesel. I wear loads. I've got do you know that guy from what's that geezer from Anchor? Anchorman. Like, he opens up his fucking thing. Just after shaves, that's me, bro. I've got loads. And I also got a pheromone perfume after shave.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was spraying that, and telling me it's working. It's
Do you think? When did you last wear it?
Yesterday.
Really? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Guess it works then.
I'm gonna wear it tonight, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day after that, and the next day after that.
Someone said, you do have a lot of money, but are humble about it.
I don't know how to answer this. Me? No. I don't have a lot of money. But that's me. You? I'll keep my mouth shut.
Oh, I wouldn't say. Whoa, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, you're struggling out here.
I'm not struggling.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
comfortable.
No,
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I
that's
have
exactly bang on.
Yeah, comfortable.
Well, whatever that said, what does that say? Read it out.
You have a lot of money, but are humble about it.
I think that's bang on for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, guys, you heard it here first.
Me, I promise you, I don't have a lot of money. But
I'm James's sugar mummy.
yeah, but I spend it like I have it because I call that manifesting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll treat myself to a nice holiday.
Like
I really can't afford that shit, but I have to live that lifestyle to one day obtain it. Do you know what I'm saying?
James loves you more than you love him.
Don't fucking answer that shit because that will end our relationship right now.
It's not true. That is not true at all.
If you said yeah, I do, you're out of this door.
What?
So I'm not in a relationship.
But people say
Like
that
that.
the man should always love the woman more.
Don't give a fuck. Don't actually care. If you don't think you at least love me at some sort of equal measure.
Yeah, I do.
He definitely loves me more. I mean, get the fuck out then. I'll find someone who loves
that's
me
so
as
true.
well. Do you know what I mean?
That's
I
so
don't
true.
like that. Yeah, if anybody says to you, I think you love me more than you, that's just fucking kick in the teeth, mate. That is horrendous insensitive. And if you think about that, that's how you feel in your relationship now, leave.
Yeah.
James is with Isabella for support, financially and emotionally. That's crazy. Do you think that?
Are you?
No, what the fuck?
So,
No, I'm not.
no, but sometimes, truthfully, do
Oh
you
my
ever
God,
feel
what
like
the
you
fuck?
can't break up with me because you've got like no other family around?
No. I'm not friends. Bros for hoes, man.
Fair.
Like I genuinely, if I don't want to be with you, I wouldn't waste my time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll move to America. Like those things I really would want
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that I can't do because I'm with you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Not
Yeah.
not saying that I would do them over you. You're my priority. But if you cheated on me or maybe things were going a bit sour, I'm not going to hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
I would go, right, then I'll just it's time for my next adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm with you emotionally, really. I mean,
Ugh!
huh?
Bruv, I am your emotional support person through and through.
Okay, that's funny. Okay,
James,
that's funny.
you know that you like I am that person for you.
Yeah,
can't
but I wouldn't
even-
say like I'm with you as like I can talk to other people, and also the fact is like I don't have to talk to you about my emotions. I decide to. I don't need to talk to you about them. Do you see what I'm saying?
So you decide to just dump everything on me.
No, I don't decide to do it the way I want to do it.
Right.
Sometimes like, I can't control that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, I could easily never speak to you about anything.
Okay.
But I just want to because I want to be on the same page. I
Yeah,
want it to
yeah,
be known,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't maybe communicate in the best way.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should be each other's emotional support.
No, definitely.
I don't think that there should be a negative. I guess the financial thing is, I wouldn't say that's true. I feel like just because the way things are, it might seem like that.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if one person earns more, you're going to be dependent on them
Yeah,
a
of
bit more.
course.
But I would never want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
I really want it to be the other way around. I really want you to depend on me.
I don't want. No, take
Not-
that back.
no,
I don't want to depend
I
on
don't
you
want you
ever.
to depend on you. I want you to have your own money, but I want to be able to look after you like you do depend on me,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
have your own money. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I don't want you to feel like you have to do everything or I feel like I slow us down a lot because you have a lot more money to do more exciting things at a quicker level. And I always say, you have to give me a year to save, or you have to, I can't do that right now. Or you want to go here, or I don't know if I can afford that at the best way. So I feel like I pull us back. But I want it to be where, like, you want to go to Japan, for example, I'll be like, cool, I'll book it us for next week, for example. That's a lot of money, but I also want you to have your own money that you can spend on yourself.
Yeah.
I have a feeling James is actually bisexual and is actually in love with Harry Styles. That's why he is jealous.
I mean,
funny. Yeah.
True. Have you seen the new photos of Harry at the Man United game?
You didn't even watch the Man United game.
No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. But I saw the photos of him on TikTok.
Who was watching it? I was watching it with Sam and Kai. I was watching it with Sam, Kai, and Lucas. I was watching it with Sam's gaff, and he just came on at the end and we're like, "What the fuck? What the fuck's Harry doing here?"
Yeah, yeah.
And then it like cut away from him. And we're like, "Oh, that's weird." And then it cut back to him. He's just like this.
He looks mature. He looks sexy. Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Fuck off, Harry.
We need to get an updated pillow because his hair doesn't look like that anymore.
Do you know what? I just beat the shit out of Harry. That'll make you, that'll turn you on because I'm an alpha.
No.
Both nice and genuine people, but because of this, you don't have many friends in the industry.
So that's pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's weird to say that you're. I don't know. I always find it when someone goes, "I think you're genuine." I go, "Yeah."
No, but
I think that makes you sound ungenuine.
No, it makes you sound ungenuine, definitely. But I think I know.
Disingenuine, or is it
I know in my heart. I know in my heart that like I am genuine, and that sounds like so. Like that sounds so like
counteractive.
Yeah.
Like, I am really humble. So, well, I don't sound humble.
No, I'm not even saying I'm humble.
No, but that's the same
but
thing.
I'm saying like when I want to like make friends in the industry, I'm not like thinking, oh, I want to be their friend because they have X amount of followers. It's like sometimes I'll just like really like their personality, or I've watched their videos and I'm like, oh, they're actually like a really funny person, and I just want to like have a convo with them. But because there's so many people in the industry, sorry, the industry sounds so funny to say, that are genuinely out there to like be friends with certain people because they want to bum lick them and like climb up the ladder, I guess, I don't know, it might make people like cautious of people around. So sometimes I feel like when I talk to people that have like a high following, I feel like they might think that of me, and then it makes me think, oh, okay, I'm not gonna like talk to them too much because I don't want them to think that I'm like trying to bum lick them or something, because I don't want to give off that energy. But then it's kind of sad because I'm like, oh, well, I actually think you're really funny, but I don't want you to get that vibe because it must be annoying.
I don't really have many friends. I have a few friends in the industry. I'd say I have like, I could probably count them on one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Both hands, I mean. I could count them on here. I don't have many, but I like to keep them close, and I make it very known that I will not film with you.
Yeah.
Unless we are friends and it just happens
Yeah,
naturally.
yeah.
I don't want to like just meet you and then film on the same day as me and you, because that just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
To me, I'd rather be your friend first than a colleague. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also like we've done social media just us two. Like we've never had to
use others or have a different.
Others, yeah. And I prefer that way. Like it's nicer, I think.
Safer.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot more sex than you let on.
Now we do, yeah. I feel like after having a break, like since that cruise in the summer, I feel like we've got way healthier. No, because we were so stressed, and it's like stressed like in an unnecessary way, and we just you put way too much pressure on yourself, and it was hard to deal with. Not saying I'm perfect, but like it was just like a lot, and there were other factors. Just it was just a time. But then we went on that cruise in the summer and we had a break off the podcast. And now we only do the podcast once every 2 weeks. Just life is better, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it too much. It's a bit weird. James is really calm in public.
Calm in public?
What? As in, like, I don't just randomly just start screaming at people.
Yes, James very much cares about, like, your surroundings. So if I'm talking loud, he'll be like, I'm talking really loud right now. Or if we're, like, walking somewhere and I walk a bit funny on the road, you're like, oh, you're getting in everyone's way. Like, you're very much like...
Oh, my fucking God. No, I really have to explain myself.
You're very much, like, thinking about others.
Self-awareness. I'm talking zero. We go to the supermarket and she's, like, walked up close to the fucking cereals, yeah? She's picking up a cereal. And she doesn't really know. She look at her peripherals, and then she doesn't like. Instead of turning to walk off, she just fucking backs herself up and just spins the 360 and just goes and like doesn't care who's around her. An old man, I'm like, oh, whoa, with his fucking stick nearly falling over.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm doing that on purpose.
No, but you don't like ever go like in a tight area, for example. I can't explain it. You never like just go, oh, is it okay? Like,
yes, I do.
you just
Yes,
fucking
I
move.
do. Yes, I do.
We're walking down the pavement. This old man on a mobility scooter. What you do instead of wait or like let him go first, you try and squeeze in this tiny gap. Make him nearly fucking derail. Also, when we're going through a door in a restaurant, you know, I hold you open the door and they obviously have right away because they were there first, and they just feel bad and you go on. You go, all right. I go, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that thing where they go on, no, you go.
But then sometimes what happens is you go ahead first, and I go, no, that's the wrong thing to do, and I'll wait and go, you guys go.
That's just
and they
stupid.
Go, thank you so much. And
but that's stupid.
And then you look like an idiot.
Yeah, but you're like making me look like a fucking
bitch.
bitch.
I'm trying to teach you. This is the right thing to do.
Because if they're saying no, go, I'm not going to go.
They
You're going to
They never go,
I want to go and eat
go.
my fucking food. So if you're telling me to go, I'm going to go. Simple.
But also, dial it back a bit, you know.
What do you mean dial it back?
No, it's like just go around the world with a bit of fucking ease.
I do.
You go with fucking venom. Like you walk around like.
Okay, I do walk
you
really
weave
fast.
in and out of people. It's just like, just calm, bro.
Maybe I should live in London. I could keep up.
You
with the pace.
You would suit London, but you don't suit Brighton in that sense.
Yeah. So yeah, something I also wanted to let you guys know about, little update, is the day before, I went to my first ever fashion show.
Whoop, whoop, London Fashion Week.
Yep, I went to London Fashion Week. I always wanted to be invited to London Fashion Week, but I didn't know how because obviously I'm not exactly a fashion girly.
Or a celebrity.
Huh?
Or a celebrity. You
don't
deserve to be there. You don't deserve it because guess what you are? A fucking TikToker. You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve to be alive.
Well, I went in
because you're quite big on the world's biggest app at the moment. You are nothing.
I guess
you are nothing. On the app that everybody uses, you're quite popular, but you are nothing. You deserve nothing.
Well, basically, Pixie Beauty invited me and I got to bring a friend with me, and it was really fun to go because I always saw it on social media and I was like, is it actually like as cool as like TikTokers make it out to be? Because, you know, they'll film it and they'll just like, I didn't know if they were just filming all the good parts or anything. But anyway, I got there and I got to go backstage and I got to see all the models getting ready and getting their makeup done, and I saw a lot of boobies because people were generally getting changed, just stripping them off, and now James is jealous that he didn't come with me.
But if I did go, would I allow to see titties?
Yeah. James, that's really fucking weird.
Why's it weird?
Because you're perving on
not
models.
Perving.
That's what you're
I was invited to
saying.
look at titties.
And
I said no.
Well, I honestly did not think I was going to be seeing that many titties, but they were good tits, and it makes sense why they're models. But anyway, now I sound like a perv because I shouldn't be focusing on that. I should be focusing on the like designs and stuff, but it was really in my face. Anyway, so went backstage. Huh? Big honks. So anyway, the show was like so cool. There was like smoke and the designer came up. No, like
fucking wow.
No, like you know how they bring this like smoke machine. It's like cool. Anyway, and one of the models messaged me after and was like, "Oh, yeah, I was on your story. Can you send me the video?" I was like, "Sure." So now I'm like friends with a model. Anyway, but yeah, I put on my mood board for 2024 a photo of London Fashion Week. So I think I manifested me to be invited.
Your mood board is powerful. Your mood board works. And what's going to scare me is when next year you're going to make a mood board and have a fucking ring on it. I'm going to shit my pants. Or a baby. I just see a baby. I'm like, that ain't happening this year. Not with me anyway. Who are you fucking? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I need to look at your mood board actually, because I think, why don't you just put some stuff on for me on there?
Because
like, oh, I want James to be successful.
It's not about you, it's about me.
It's about us.
No, it's not.
Can you make a mood board for us?
Sure. Yeah, I did feel not exactly out of place, but I was just looking around thinking, why am I here? Because everyone there was just like dressed so nicely, and I kind of dressed like I was going to the office. We could insert some photos of my outfit. Like, it is kind of funny. It looks like a LinkedIn profile photo, but it was just a cool experience anyway, even though I did feel out of place. But it kind of reminded me of this video that's been trending on like TikTok and stuff, of Billie Eilish saying, like, I think she's speaking to Kylie Minogue going, why are there TikTokers here? and it's at the People's Choice Awards, and I'm like thinking, oh my god, maybe people say that about us when we're at things.
Maybe. Do you know what? I want to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah.
So fucking speak then.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thoughts on what? Thoughts on what?
On the whole situation. Yeah, I know you do.
What do you mean? Like, what do I agree with her saying?
Yeah, like, what do you think? What do you think about the whole thing? Do you think that we don't deserve what we get?
I think certain celebrities, not counting like nepo babies and stuff, but like actors and musicians, like they've got to have like a talent, and they worked really hard to get to where they are. And there were certain TikTokers at that event that I feel like in a completely different way have worked to get to that point, to be invited to really cool events like that. Like, obviously filming TikToks is nothing compared to actually having talent within like acting or singing or whatever. But it's still a talent in a certain way of like entertaining people.
Well, I think that amassing 10 million followers on TikTok, for example, or YouTube is a talent. That is so fucking hard. Like, only certain people in the world will ever get that, and that's due to their personality, who they are as a person, or how they make videos, which is a talent in themselves, or how they do makeup, or how they dress. They just document it, right? So I think that is a talent in itself. Like, social media is the world right now. Yeah, that is every brand wants to be on social media. Yeah, and what is the biggest social media right now?
TikTok. So it does make sense for certain ones to be at these like shows, because in their own way they are celebrities, and it's actually kind of crazy. Like, I saw celebrities walking down the carpet, and like there's people cheering for them, but then there'll be like certain TikTokers walking down the carpet and people are like, oh my god, hello. And it's like some TikTokers have such a crazy like cult following or like fan base in that sense. So as much as it sounds funny, like some TikTokers are celebrities in their own way.
Well, who? Let's say, I don't know, Charli D'Amelio, for example. She's a TikToker.
I count her as a celebrity.
But now she's a celebrity, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's because they have the biggest following, and they turned it into something else. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, you could say like Noah Beck, for example. He's probably famous because, he is famous because of the way he looks. Yeah. And that's not a talent in itself. You're born with that. That's like natural beauty. Do you know what I mean? In a sense, but he's obviously worked hard to get the body. Of that. But I kind of get that, but I don't know. Do you think that we deserve, me and you or anybody, deserve to go to these events and do cool things just because we do TikTok? I think UK and US TikTokers are very, very different. Yeah. Like, I don't think we get anywhere near enough opportunities as Americans.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
for sure.
I don't think we don't really ever get invited to like. We probably the best thing we get invited to is what's that fucking British Television Awards or something? What's the BAFTAs?
I can't remember what it's
we get invited to the Brits and the BAFTAs. We get invited.
Yeah.
We don't really get invited to the Oscars. Or
no, obviously not.
Or People's Choice or Nickelodeon, fucking this and all that. Like, do you know what I mean? And I think that what we do, we just go and promote stuff. We get invited to like early
brand
release
events,
brand events, but also like premieres of films, because then we drive the promotion.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it all depends on what they like. Like if you're going to a red carpet to promote this film, then it does make sense because you're promoting it. Yeah. But if you're just getting invited just to go, like,
well, a lot of people get invited just to go to red carpet.
Yeah, just to go. And sometimes it is a bit like, why are we here?
But it's organic because you will post on Instagram about it.
Yeah.
I'm at the fucking this, and people then go, my favourite creator went to go watch this film, and they said it was good. I'm gonna. All it is promotion. Like, no one actually cares about.
Yeah, TikTokers are there for promotion. They're not there because of who they are.
Elite people. And
like, they're not a celebrity. It's more of a like marketing thing.
That's all it is. It's like, a TikToker's gone to a fucking watch this film. They're gonna post about it. Yeah. They think it's a cool event. Free fucking. You know what I mean? It's just free marketing. Yeah. I mean, it's smart.
But we asked you guys on Instagram if you think TikTokers deserve to go to award shows and red carpets. And let's see the statistics, shall we? We have 3 options. 1, yeah, why not? 2, no, why are they there? And 3, depends what TikToker.
I think that would be the best one. I think the most votes would be yes, depending on who they are.
Okay. So, depends what TikToker. Yeah. is 57%.
Knew it.
No, why are they there is 20%. And yeah, why not is 23%. So, people actually don't really mind. Well, our followers don't really mind anyway about us going to those things.
What does it mean with certain people?
I think, in my head, depends on what TikToker, I think it means like certain amount of followers.
Yeah. Rather than the human they are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. But we also asked you guys your assumptions of TikTokers because we thought that would be interesting. So let's read them out.
I feel not very good.
Okay, assumption 1. They have so much free time to go out for coffees, walks, holidays, etc. That is very bang on. But then again, it also depends on the TikToker and what they do. Like, obviously, some people do podcasts. You'd be surprised how much time it actually takes up to do that weekly.
Nothing for them.
But then also, these people, like, they're not editing it like James and I are. Like, they have people to do that. So actually, I'm kind of wrong. But definitely have a lot of free time, I'd say.
TikTokers, well, any self-employed person, most of the time will have more free time than a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because they choose their hours. But then some people work more than a 9 to 5 because they need to get their business off the ground.
Yeah, it literally depends. Like, you could have free time if you wanted to. But say if you want to work hard, like, you could work all day, all night if you wanted to. So it just depends on you as a person. But yeah, a TikToker can have time to do whatever. But my mum's also been self-employed and she's not a TikToker, but like she can choose when she wants to work, and so I think it just depends. TikTokers are more introverted in real life.
100%. I feel like a lot of people on social media, I think a lot of people do and don't, but people don't really expect it to explode. And it's just like kind of a creative blow. But also, like, people film them cooking. People film them. That's quite like an introverted thing. And then for them to get invited out to, let's say, a fucking red carpet, that's overwhelming as shit.
Yeah,
like, these people just film at home in their own comfort space and upload if they want to upload and how they want to upload it. But as soon as they get put into this public space, and let's say, like, someone who, like, I don't know, makes comedy videos, that's different because that's more personality. They normally, to be funny and to be a bit bold, sometimes you have to have a bold personality. That works. But let's say you blew up because of your fashion or your cooking or your cleaning or anything. It could be anything with TikTok or dancing. Then you go out in public, and it was the fucking COVID time. You've amassed like 3 million followers. You go out to public, and it's fucking nuts. Yeah. Because people want to say hi, they love your shit, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, this is so foreign, this is so weird.
But yeah, those are your assumptions about TikTokers. I hope you guys liked this episode today. We're going to have to end it now because we've got a flat viewing to view.
Yes.
So wish us luck on that. You never know, there might be a new podcast studio again coming very soon.
There'll just be another, we won't have this MDF ever again.
No, but we'll have something.
Mold home, do you know what I mean? It's just fucking feet of this shit. But we'll have something.
But see you not next week, but the week after. Make sure to review the podcast on Spotify, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram and the TikTok. You know the rules. And we will see you in a couple of weeks. Love you.